The amygdala is just, so picture this like big caveman and it's just sitting there and it's like good, bad, safe, unsafe. That's it. So there's no nuance, there's no anything. It's just good, bad. And when something happens that's bad, the caveman sounds the alarm. So we get that whole fight or flight response in our body. So it triggers a cascade of chemicals and hormones, and you get all of those sensations: heart beating, sweating, dry mouth, shaking, yes, exactly. And then what the caveman does is it starts connecting dots. It's like, well, this was bad. That's like this. So that's bad now too. And that's like that. So now that's bad too. And so think of this like if you have a little kid and they get a shot, like an injection, and it hurts. So now they're scared of needles, but the doctor was wearing a white coat. So now if they see a doctor in a white coat, they're scared, even if there's no needle, because the caveman said, needles bad. White coats are like that, bad. So we have this going on in our brain. And then we also have this CEO, or the prefrontal cortex. So this is the part that kind of, it's up front. It's the part that makes humans human. So this is where we can kind of think our way into anxiety. So if you start thinking, you know what, I have this big meeting at work tomorrow and I don't feel very prepared. And what if I get in there and I just completely bomb it? And then my boss is upset with me and then I get fired and then I can't pay my bills. And so the CEO might say, well, you know what? That could be bad. And then it calls on the caveman and it says, hey, caveman, hey, amygdala, I got some bad news here. And then we get the same fight or flight system. So what happens in our brain is everything comes in, everything we can see, hear, smell, taste, touch, everything going on inside our body. All of this information comes in and it goes to a part called the thalamus. And I think of that as Grand Central Station, which is just a big subway station here in the US, where it's like a central hub where all of these trains go out. So all of this information comes in. Yeah, the thalamus packages it all up and it sends it out to the caveman and the CEO to say, hey, check these out. Is there anything bad in here? Well, it gets to the caveman first. So if caveman says bad, bad, it's like game over. This is why you can't think your way out of anxiety sometime. Like, I'm afraid of bugs. I know it's not rational. I can tell myself a cricket is not going to hurt me all day long, but my caveman has decided bugs are bad. So if there's a bug, fight or flight response. So all this information goes out. And if the caveman doesn't say anything, and it's like, yeah, I don't see anything, but it gets to the CEO and the CEO is like, well, this could hurt you or this bad thing could happen, it sends it back. And then we get the adrenaline. We get cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and then that whole cascade of events happens.